The Nemesis boys all want to go into space and they're in the air! They're in the air! And they're on fire! Get the fire brigade! Aye, aye, you're in trouble!
Nemesis is on fire!
It could all be over for Nemesis shortly now! And Kinetron's on the run! It's piggyback time! They're in and underneath Kinetron! It's only a question of time, they know it! Kinetron will be in for the big, big flip! They're gonna flip him! No! It's all over! Roadblock the winners!
Back towards the pit! Technophobic! I hope it's not claustrophobic or arachnophobic! There are spiders down there! It's dark, it's gloomy, and you're going down! The more powerful of the two, Panic Attack underrated! Look at that! Oh, what an upset! Panic Attack the winners! That is a huge upset!
Moves away, worried. There's Matilda to the left. Well, Inquisitor, I think they've got no chance now. They think they've got no chance now, but what's this? Suddenly, it's alive again, Inquisitor's off! Yes, yes, run away! And Razor's in problems. I don't think Razor can move. I think they've broken down. I wouldn't come back in again. The Razor boys look worried. Leave it to the house robots. Matilda in there and Sir Killalot too. And suddenly it's Razor. Goodness me, Razor's toppled. What a turn up. They're attacking the soft, vulnerable underbelly. Razor can't move.
Cease.
And Razor is out. What a turn up.
Oh, look at that through the brick wall. Oh, Sprung! He's got into the pit! Matilda's tusk is bent!
And Fluffy will fight them in the arena, he'll fight them on the angle grinder, he'll fight them in the pit, and Fluffy will never, never, never surrender!
Down so far! Oh, what's that coming across the arena? Look at that! It's Death Metal's blade! Where on earth did that come from? Where's it gone to?
So it's bye-bye, Lamsey.
No.
Kitty wants to stay out of damage. The clock ticks down. That's come down with snow on it.
Cease.
Oh dear, that was great.
Rampage will fly from the floor flipper,
Which is easy for me to say.
oh, that's out!
Come down with snow on it. That was enormous. The Mute boys, after the rush of blood in the first melee, Sergeant Bash, oh, and the ref what? Come head to head. And Sergeant didn't like it. Get out of the way, ref. Referee will have taken note. Oh, Sergeant, you can't do that. Quite right, yellow card, warning. I'd have given him the ref. I'd have banned it into this contest. Look at the ref. He's pushing Sergeant Bash out of it. Get away! You shouldn't be out there anyway, Sergeant Bash. It's a real old tussle between the two of them. The house robots having an argument. I love it. Sergeant Bash, look at this. This is great fun. Get away, ref. Go on, put him down the pit. Ref, you've got to come back and have a word. Sergeant, you are well out of line. Back to the ranks. Tear off his stripes. The Sergeant dominant. The ref's in trouble. He's trying to put out the fire. He's put out the Sergeant's fire with the extinguisher. That's splendid stuff. The Sergeant will have to lick his wounds and go back to the barracks.
They're lifting Jotior! Is Jotior on fire? Flame flickering from the rear end of the Irish shade. We knew they'd be vulnerable to flaming fur. Oh! Sizzling and burning! Are their hopes going up in smoke?
Cease.
Oh, I don't know, because it's going to go to the judge's decision now! Raising prongs. Teetering and tottering, goodness me! That was brinkmanship. Sergeant Bash coming into the CPZ as well. Oh, Hamish! How'd you like your Hamish? Well done. Medium, perhaps? Well, Terror Australis as menacing as a koala bear. And they've shut up shop. And they're heading back to Ayers Rock. And Mortis didn't have to do a lot, let's be honest. He needs something to fly now for 101. Oh! Panic Attack's driven itself into the pit! survives!
Cease.
Well, panic attack threw themselves down there. And here's Chaos 2 trying to get away from Kilohertz. Kilohertz is on his back. Oh, lovely. Lovely, you can see the belly of Kilohertz. Oh, Kilohertz, the wheel's spinning. They're trying to right themselves. They can't. They're out. They're immobilised.
Eddie, none too steady, and went to Beddy. I want my Teddy. A completely revolving body with 6 big blades. Cerberus, the London team, glossy, shiny. Don't forget, has that steel head ram to push Griffin into the pit straight away. And Chaos 2. Oh! First.
Cease.
What a way to go! On cue, the second battle in this, the first semi-finals. Dan's on gear! Over and out! Simple as that! Gravity thinks he can take on our dog of war. Oh, and he can! Ah!
Turning in, toppling out, spinning madly. This is great fun. In against the arena wall, they want to give that some punishment. Well, it was only a matter of time, wasn't it? But it's exterminate, exterminate! Judge Shred pushed towards the pit! Judge Shred, PSI, CO2, KO, TTFN, Tata 4 now! Judge Shred, over and out! Oh, no, this isn't fair! Don't take on Beefcake. Now you've flipped him over. He's like a little beetler. You've crushed him. Oh no, you've crushed him, Killalot. Oh, that is so cruel. Now, I'm hardened to Robot Wars. I don't care if any of them get smashed up, to be honest, but not this little tiddler. Oh, that is so cruel. Thumbs down. Oh, no. Refbot, get out there and stop this punishment.
Cease.
Of the little bitty Beefcake. And I think we do, smoky bacon! And Killalot's on fire too!
Using the 4-wheel drive towards the pit of oblivion! Disruptor on the edge here! Down! The end is nigh!
This is a brilliant run, this is the best we've had so far! Terrific stuff, the Sumo Basho belongs to Exterminator from Hereford so far! Shunt cannot manoeuvre, Shunt cannot come forward! Look at this! Up around half a minute already, this is fantastic stuff! Sumo Basho Exterminator! X-rated stuff for the house robot! It can't do anything! They pinned Shunt down, it can't do anything, look at this! This is what we've waited for, now go on! Heave-ho, get Shunt out of that Basho arena! Push and shove! Heave-ho, get Shunt back! Go on, push and push!
Okay, so a mixture of jubilation and anticipation.
Trepidation.
And trepidation. Bloody evil weevil.
Ooh, that's spooky. Philippa, I mean. She scared me. Well, they're eventually going to come to blows. Is that the same blade? They've put another diamond blade on there. A diamond saw blade. Certainly looks darker than the one we had before. Taking on Scotland. Oh, and it was a different blade. It's shattered.
And I tell you who loves roast beetle. Matilda. Tasting. To kill a lot, there's the kill cam. Lifting up. Oh, that's really good. A lift on Dreadnought. In comes the axe. And Raging Nightmare. In no sympathetic mood. Spawn again. Now you can't sit there all day. That's better. Down you go. Out. Easy to score with the barrels. There's Shunt. Darting that target. They're in behind Shunt. There's Shunt. Dominator 2. Madly flailing away with that axe. Do not try this at home, children, with a toothpick on your brother's favourite model car. Wait until Christmas Day and do it then. They're now to take on 101. William Shunt is on the attack. That is not on Ref. Refbot gives Shunt a yellow card. Give him a red card and get him out of there. Poor old 101 should not have been the victim of an attack by Shunt. I'll have a word with Shunt. No, I won't. I'm terrified of Shunt.
It goes to the judges. What? Oh, barbecued pork. Can you smell the barbecued pork? I'll have a loin. Oh, yes. War hog ready for the pork chop. I hope so. Into the pit. Yes, no. He's away from the burning, blazing pit. Now I can just see a little flicker, a little tongue of flame, perhaps. From the top of the war hog, a singe or two. Dead metal with a blade. Oh, go on, a slice or two. Carve him up. Oh, look, a spare rib can be seen inside Warhog as the front comes off. And dead metal. And the wedge hog. Come on, the wedge hog. The wedge hog. 99. Oh no, little Joe, it isn't. But, you know, all's fair in love, hate and robot wars. That's a bit of a lesson to you, son, as you grow up in the world of robot wars. You know that, you see, we love Kill-A-Lot and we love Bash, and that's fair to us, what they're going to do with your machine. Joe, don't have nightmares. Come back next time around with a new machine, because we're going to smash yours up. We're going to burn it. We're going to torch it. We're going to destroy it and mash it. But that'll buy you or build you another one. Honest. Go on, Matilda, have a go. Go on, all of you, have a go. Joe, you can tell your classmates at school how we destroyed your robot bigger brother. It isn't fair, you're right. I'm horrible, aren't I? I'm horrible. Go on, put it in the pit. Go on, get it down the pit, Bash. Take it away. Tell your teacher, Joe, at St John the Baptist School, what a horrible man I am. And 100 lines to me, be kind to the bigger brother. But Joe, cheerio. Oh no! It's still in there, teetering on the brink of the abyss. Surely not with Kill-A-Lot. No, shunt. The coup de grace. Please come back though next time, little Joe.
Cease.
Bulldog Breed 2 didn't have a lot to do. I'm all broken up. I really am. Yeah, they've done all the work, but it looks as if they could get tossed out of the arena here. But Kill-A-Lot's got to beat the clock. The clock is ticking down. Can Stinger survive? Can Stinger stay in? I think they've just stayed in. Out of the arena they go.
You must be gutted.
Well, due to the ignominious intervention of the house robots, we have a little superficial damage.
How do you think the other team did?
Nothing that some sticky back plastic won't solve, but still, we're a little miffed and think that some retribution is in order.
But don't forget, we will
Be back!
I tried.
Jules, give me the microphone. For goodness sake, they're going to start singing again. Thank goodness for that. Thunderbird 4, they've gone. Down comes the axe, missed. Down comes the axe, missed. Down comes... No. Backing away. Yes! Down comes the axe, but it didn't penetrate the American truck wheel hub.
Has it got enough power? Kill-A-Lot coming in, but holding the seesaw down! Oh, that's demonic! And that's Evil Knievel from Panic Attack! But Dead Metal's waiting! And in comes Shunt as well with a deadly axe! Piercing and punctuating and puncturing! That spider of Panic Attack! What are they going to do now? Oh, that is the eye of the Spidey!
Tanto blade up and over the seesaw there. Oh, magnificent stuff! Evil Knievel! No, Scorpion's still out there. Firestorm wanted to come out, but the Blues have tagged 101s in their hand. King V3, and all of a sudden we've got all 4 robots on the arena floor. Yes, this is what we want. Scorpion may have gone blind, and they've shown a blind eye to rules and regulations. It's gone mad in Robot Wars Tag Team Terror. They're all in there now, trying to destroy.
Amy Sproach and Daniel Parry don't tarry with Barry. There they go for the ramp, but they've only got a ground clearance of 6 centimetres. Will that be costly? They've only ever made a cassette rack before and a key fob, and they're going to be fobbed off here. And they need to get those wheelchair motors moving now, because Matilda's in, and she's hungry for rubber. And the pupils from Hagley High seem to me to be left hanging high and dry. Like Shogun, Oh, off the ramp, officer! Breathalyze that driver! You won't beat springs with a pickaxe, boys! What are you doing?
Stop and deactivate robots.
Sumo! Killatron stays its ground! This is tremendous stuff! Only 7 seconds, boys! Go on, do it! 4 seconds, you can do it! 2 seconds, they're gonna go through! It's a marvellous run! Oh, look at this! Shunt's gone! And Death by Glory! They've gone too! Oh, he's not gonna go again, surely! We thought Shunt was unbeatable and fearless! Go on, Shunt, get out! Talk about living on the edge!
That was my friend, and you knocked him off.
Jeremy's friends, electric-driven robots. Interesting. Nemesis through.
What's that, though? That's a fan! And smoke does not get in your eyes! Magnificent stuff! Is into the sheep's pen, and this could be lambs to the slaughter, because Bash and Shunt are closing in, and it could be roast lamb at that, if the torch comes out, and it does! Lamb kebab! It will move. It certainly won't, and it doesn't look good. Poor old David looks about 74, 75, 76. There's Rob Knight's girlfriend, look. And let's go to the ugly butt. Ball to the ball, to the ball. Driver Paul collects bonsai trees in his spare time. Oh, banzai! Still detonator right back at the start. David Crosby has had enough, he's gone! Oh, that's not too much of a weapon, is it really? Oh, and that is, look at that Japanese blade, thrusting down. Lee Bot, Pepper Pot, you could pour pepper out of that Lee Bot machine now. Look at the holes.
I've got to get the tongue in the right place. I had to make mine rather theatrical.
Oh dear, the thought of Rex Garrard getting his tongue in the right place leaves me rather nauseous. And Mortis is taking more damage! And Matilda Shaw comes down! Satan is being chewed slowly! Oh, look at that! Matilda does have reality! She looks grumpy! I think she's suffering from PMT! Pre-mechanical tension, of course! No! The Prince of Darkness is going all the way! Look at that! Oh, until Matilda came across, but did it cross the line first? They think so, but the judges say no! They've got to do it all again! It wasn't all the way over the line, and Matilda trades it against the spikes! Now! Matilda! Can't maneuver! They can get away this time! Can they cross the line once and for all? Yes, they can! Scarab team in there. Look determined, and this time... It's oh no, whoa, the big heave-ho! Out onto those sidebars, so difficult to escape from, especially with the sergeant coming in. Ah! You could be right, you could be stone dead. Oh! Rust in peace, the blob!
2, 1, activate.
The ref bot looks on and blinks in disbelief as Granny's Revenge wheelchair enters the arena and turns away. Good to see the blankets on, just to keep you warm, love, out there, okay? Now don't go too fast. You mustn't stumble over. Axel doesn't know what to do. Well, you've got to be cruel to be kind sometimes, Axel. And Granny's doing rather well here. She's sort of turning away with the chainsaw. What a nightmare this is. Oh, in comes the flamethrower. Granny's... Granny's on fire. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, has she got her teeth in? That's what I want to know. Somewhere down in that pit of doom, you know what's down there, don't you? There's an empty beaker with some teeth in it. All grannies have them. Oh dear. What a rotten end. The Andrew family. Any moment now, there's another lick of flame from Sergeant Bash. Axe or is going to pick Granny's revenge. Or is she going to do it herself? Go on, you're going to miss the pension down the post office, love. Got to be out of the arena quickly. Oh, who's got in there with her? The ref bot's gone in. Granny's got hold of the ref bot. What a dreadful thought. Ooh. Dip, dip, dip. Dop, dop, dop. Razors just about done the job. Look at those great claws. Oh, yes. Got Stinger by the chassis, by the axle. Ho-ho. Stinger, you're going out of the arena or into a flame pit or into the pit of oblivion. Oh, no, he's saying no. Yes, 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 yes.
Get the wig off and get out of the arena. No, you are so lucky, Stinger.
Battle almost into oblivion, and there goes a whole wheel! He's had to let him go. Once I caught a fish alive. Why did you let him go? Because he's absolutely no idea where I'm going on this one then. Sorry about that, but my embarrassment has been saved anyway. Attention! The sergeant's on parade with his fiery timber, and he's hot under the collar. Razor! Whoa, King B, you know what I thought was good driving, is it? Are they in control? We've seen this before from them when they lost the tag team terror earlier. They're not in control, they've gone berserk. They're all over the place here. They're totally out of control. Someone needs to stop them. King B, it's like a pinball machine in there. Where are they going now? Let's go over here. No, let's go back over there. Let's spin in this corner. Let's go crazy for a while, shall we? And even the house robots think, no, let's just leave them alone for a little bit. We don't want to get involved with someone as berserk as that until Sergeant Bash and calm things down. Oh, yes, Craig, these were the ugly scenes earlier in the pit. Poor Jules in the middle. Singers, you're a pack of dogs, boys, you really are. Who's the best, who's the worst? I dread to think. I think Bash is bored, burnt sheep!
Against Jotio. Aye, aye, Captain. Long John Silver of Robot Wars.
And here comes Sir Killalot! And look at the power! And look at the bad mood! It's picked up like a piece of fluff! Piece de resistance! No resistance there! Surrender! Can he stop that flail? Flail rock and roll! Tantalizing, teetering, tottering, toppling, tantrum! Total! Because Chaos is doing enough surely to go through anyway, but it wants dead metal in that pit! It wants dead metal submerged in the smoke! Can he pull dead metal in? Humiliation for the House Robot! They've been scalped! Leviathan! Ah! I wonder whether this will be a barbecue! Ooh, there today, gone tomorrow. But there's Sergeant Bash! The fringe singed! Again, Sergeant Bash looking to singe the fringe once more. That's a foul challenge, referee. Not too sure what Elvis is trying to do to Millyanne Bug. One dreads to think. Elvis, come on, you've got to get it in. Elvis is only... The goal is unmarked, Elvis. The sergeant gets back. Go on, attack it, Elvis. Go on, Elvis. Go on, Elvis. Yes! But digging in, clinging on here to dead metal to save himself as time ticks down. I think they're going to survive. What can the House Robots do? Shunt's gone again. And Matilda's in problems here from Spin Doctor. Oh, and look at Matilda. The tusk's raised in anger, in frustration, in for another battering. Matilda's lost her tusk. She's toothless. Horrible pincers dragging it back in to the kill. Burning rubber. Rex, the goal's this way. Rex, the goal is this way. This way, Rex. Matthew Barker, David Barker, and Ian Pritchard making the two. Oh, magnificent! Great balls of fire!
Roboteers, stand by.
Rottweiler. Is that wise? Oh, no! That's horrendous. Better than Scrapper, Mike. Couldn't be worse. Push, they're saying. Almost to the line, they're metal. Almost forced back over the line. There's Sir Killalot, hoisting aloft Killdozer. They spent 4 months building their baby and they can laugh. They're mad. Burn, they're saying. Burn, baby, burn. Dozer Inferno. And they just love it. What's wrong with the men? That's the end of Killdozer. I love the smell of paint in the morning. Up he goes! Now lifting the upper skirts of Bloody Skirty off. No petticoats underneath, look, just machinery. Up it goes, almost up and off. Good cancer! You have disrobed Bloody Skirty. You can, Sir Killalot. It is not done in Robot Wars.
to leave the young lady so vulnerable. And finally, Shep comes across, it's too little too late. Nippy, napalm, napping, nasty house robots. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Mirror here. Looks don't count, son. You're out, Rhino. A block of megahertz go through. For the house robots, Matilda, watch out for the tusks and the flywheel at the derriere. Don't go near her derriere. Certainly, Sergeant Bash hasn't ever with the flamethrower and pincers. Drop zone. More on that later in a wheel. Goes into the pit of oblivion. Off Brutus Maximus. 3 wheels left on their wagon. And they know where their journey's going to end. We're on the plane pit right now. So burnt bicycle wheels. Chemically arena with wooden bicycle wheels and petrol driven. What were they thinking about? And they're already clawing their way through the purple pyramid. Through the purple pyramid. Purple pyramid. Purple. Noel's got to get back down to the judges' table. For me, I'm going for Razor and the CCC factor. Crushability creates carnage. Razor for me. To see if it can get things moving again. Oh, Redbot, what are you doing? Redbot! That is appalling! So we're back lock, Tetanus 2. Topple and against the arena wall and trying to self-right and raging reality from looking on the brink of oblivion, the brink of defeat. Has Topple Tetanus out of the arena? There was a Tetanus jab for you! They're out! What a stunner! And that's what's going to happen! A washing machine! On your head, son! Well, they were having an argument and a Barney and a bit of a rant and a rage about the claws. Ian Visser, good rant-a-claws, rant-a-claws, rant-a-claws. That's good. Well, maybe not. Crustacean. Peter, you are totally to blame for it. Peter, it's your fault. Peter, move the thing.
I was sick in the carriage.
You were what?
Sick.
You were sick in the carriage? Were you, sweetheart? You feeling all right now?
Yeah.
Oh, no, why?
Well, it's just nerves and the shaking of the carriage as well.
Oh, bless your heart, it's not your fault.
Good, clean it up. Eye of Newt. The main feature of the weapon, hardened nose cones. The main feature of the body shell, hardened nose cones. The main feature of the team, hardened nose cones.
The Alien and Zachroma lock through, out go ICU and GBH2 and 9-year-old Alex Smith. We feel sorry for him. And DM stands for didn't do much. Demolition Man. And now the drop zone. We think you're rubbish, Demolition Man. Now get the garbage can. You don't want to go near 13 Black when it's doing that. Oh dear. Why did you go near that double trouble? Didn't you hear me? 13 Black backs away. Apparently, I'm hearing from the pit they did hear me, but they chose to totally ignore me. Well, it's sensible sometimes. Most people think so. Mummy, why have I got a drive belt in my ponytail? Saluting its own success! Oh! The breastplate of St. Killalon has come flying off!
It's the porker against the doggy. Bit of a slow start by the old bulldog.
By Hypno! D-I-S-C... Oh! No more letters in that. Never mind. Hypno Disco. It certainly is, though, dancing around on the attack of Robo getting being shredded here! Oh, you should laugh. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Poor old William Ryle. He's only 13. Oh, dear, look. There's nothing left of it now. Oh, it's filling up. I feel all choky. It's smoky. With misstruts and electrifying start. Walking very much, actually, as I do on a Sunday morning. Well, teetering, really. Tottering. There's the rear fork lifted up and over goes Alligator. Well, I've never seen an alligator turn itself up and over. I've never actually seen an alligator, you understand, but...
Oh, lovely.
Yeah?
Terrapin upside down?
Yeah?
Roll it in the pit.
The only thing is the terrapin's so cute. Don't you think you might be distracted by its cuteness?
No, we've already listened to it talking, and we're not fooled by that sexy female voice.
So cute and cuddly terrapin. Well, pass me the bucket. An invertebrate, and I've got to worry about Les Wall. If he thinks that voice was a sexy female voice in terrapin,
Robot ears, stand by.
gravely concerning.
2, 1. And off we go. And off we go. Up. Typhoon Thunder spinning. Ellie's little pink bot doing not one shot. Typhoon Thunder moving. Ellie's little pink bot just at the moment, I think, being cagey. I think what they're trying to do is, I think they're trying to suck them into a false sense of security. That's what they're trying to do, Ellie's little pink bot. Typhoon Thunder, don't get carried away. Ah! We're moving. No, we're not. Typhoon Thunder, don't think you've won it because Prof Douglason and Doug Wade are doing absolutely nothing. Because while it's spin to win, you could be spinning yourself into oblivion. Because look at Ellie's little pink bot. It's formidable and ferocious. And it's capable of greatness. But maybe not here. That's not a weapon. I'm sorry. Hey, what is that? What is this on top, Aiken? Oh, a mighty mace? No. A heavy, horrendous hammer? No. A stupendous, slicing, cutty thing? No, it's nothing, boys. Really isn't. Don't panic. Go for the attack. Still they want the drop zone. Still they call for the drop zone. Oh no! Shots, how could you? How nasty! How wonderful! What a lovely... Kim's trying to get away! To fight another day! It's too late! Your time is nigh. Oh, we got suspended up there. I'm told it's a washing machine. A household washing machine to come crashing down on you. Kim Davison panic attack. No! Seems out of control. Oh, piggyback. Lift it up on Smith. Where's he going to go from there? Splendid stuff. Smithy taking for a ride. Down comes Warhawk once again. Oh, it's totally out of control out there in the arena. Oh, it's now Frayne and he's got into the pit. No! Very nearly. Ooh, and the crowd. Dear, Ward. Almost got in and now finally Sinagro's bitten the dust and they've got it. Oh, dear. Granny's Revenge 2 is about to be counted out. She's smoking already. Granny, don't smoke. It's bad for your health. Ooh, meow! Meow! You could be in pain, Hammerhead, if you go into that pit! And into the pit goes the shark! Most frightening thing about the Panzer team, I think, is Crom on the right. Blunderstorm! It's not even a shower! Well, the blows are raining down under a hail of blows from Shunt. It's a cloudy future for Blunderstorm, that's for certain. It's snow joke for them, and the weather forecast is that the Blunderstorm will be swiftly snuffed out, and there will be sunny skies ahead for Thermidor. Spots and Scabs, pick one for me. Cerberus through Kilohertz, you're driving, he's the pits man! And away to attack Cerberus again. A push back onto the flame pit, a hop and a jump from Thing 2 into the CPZ, and Matilda's in there with the tusks, and the glaring eyes, and the temperament problem. She goes and sees a shrink twice a week, and back into the arena for battle. One day Matilda will get better. Mr. Ugly is Mr. Psycho, of course. Mr. Gruesome is Mr. Psycho. Mr. Merciless is Mr. Psycho. Imagine him as your uncle. Imagine him as your teacher. Imagine him as the boy next door, Mr. Psycho.
Firestorm, how do you feel?
Pretty silly in these furry codpieces.
Well, I wasn't going to mention it, actually. I was just going to leave everyone to wonder. What on earth is the story?
Well, there was the last match with Theodore. They said that if they were going to win, they'd wear them. So they lost, so we're wearing them.
I wonder why they lost. Yes, you look stupid.
Thank you. We'll be doing the full Monty later.
There's not much padding in there, is there?
Doesn't need to be.
Oh, they're calling for you in the arena. Bring your robot. No, you do the robot bringing. It's too heavy. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
You could have got a thong.
Firestorm, will it be going for a thong after this one? With Graham Bone and Alex Mordew.
Onto the flame pit, pitbull. Hot dog. Onions, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. Kill a lot once and all.
These are the deadly spikes. And they'll spike the other robots.
And they used those steadily spikes to beat Grim Reaper, first of all.
Look.
Oh, yeah, look at that little star.
Look. We can see it at last. You thought it didn't really exist, didn't you? And it's the twinkly mace good luck star with an upside-down M on it.
Was Craig Charles really up a stepladder holding a star over Mace 2? That's sad, Craig.
Waltzing Matilda! Waltzing so the Aussie Sheila can dance a bit, but does she have a chainsaw tail turning at over 3,000 RPM and hydraulic tusks operated by super pneumatic power? Our Tildy dances the cha-cha-ta-ta! A flame-filled militaristic masher who can warm the throttles of any robot's heart, weighing in at a mighty 120 kilos and complex in the barracks with massive circuitry. But on the parade ground, you better be at attention!
Should be retired, so to speak, from the arena, that is.
Thermidor 2.
So we've got the oof factor of Thermidor 2.
Can opener.
Against 4 tons of...
What are you repairing here? I know you've got hospital bed lifters in here.
Yes,
which you've probably stolen from some old lady.
Yes, we visited an old lady in hospital. Dorian took her flowers. Hugh kept her talking, and I took the thing off the bed. So...
Sorry, old lady. You are joking, aren't you?
If you're watching, we're doing well, old lady, so don't worry.
That old lady was my gran. I will remember it, the boys from Morgue.
Drop zone time! Go on! 4, 2... You're on TV! Oh, I'll tell you what, Owens Matilda comes in. We didn't really like that programme, so he spikes it! From the drop zone came the TV. There are the replays. In comes Matilda. Oh, look at that! She obviously thinks there's too many replays on TV. Didn't like the repeats. Cut it out. Wow, look at that. Oh, you nearly hit off camera. Watch out, Gemini, they're expensive.
Would you two like to shake hands for me now? Okay. Right. Well done. Let's go back to the pits and see if we can get your robot out of there.
Oh, little girl, little boy, isn't that so sweet? The creature out, Gemini through, and next up Berserk 2 and Tornado. Let's get back to mayhem, mashing, destruction.
And Matilda's toppled over. Step 2 getting in underneath and showing us Matilda's underbelly. Do we really want to see it? I don't think so. The blade has gone from iron ore. Have a look at this. Children don't have nightmares with what you're going to see in Matilda's underbelly, please. But Kidalot exacts revenge and iron ore's weapon goes snapped off like some flower stalk there. Flower power. Iron ore turns robot war hippie. Hippies that hold your leggies on in Robot Wars. Well done to them. More flower power. I told you the hippies are taking over. Boo-hoo for Henry 2.
Amy, if you want to get used to slice and dice as a surgeon, let's get used to slicing up Dominator 2 right now. Look at that great axe pick of an axe.
The pit descends, and the destination of Weldor into the gloom of the pit.
The barrels down, 5 points for each barrel knocked over. in your own time, boys. Don't worry about it. 5 points for each of the barrels knocked over. That's about 15 points then. And this is a speedy turn. Hello, I'm turning. I'm turning any day now. I'm turning. Oh, that's aiming at the 50 points though. Across goes Bash to cover. 50 points scored. Steady progress. The word steady being emphasised. A grisly-looking machine. You can't get another 50, by the way, by hitting that target again. Ooh, that's a speedy, nifty turn, yes? Building up a real head of steam now. And there's points for the multi-ball option. Release those balls. 10 points for that. Each ball into the pit, another 5 points. Now, which way are we going, dear? Okay, steady as she goes. I'm coming towards the ramp now, house robots. Well, I plan to. Spectacular. Spectacular. Magnificent. In the third series, displaying Bulldog breed, they tried to round up Robo-Pig, but ended up in the doghouse. And in came Shunt. Walkies! And out went the Bulldog breed. Stinger's doing its own thing out there. Brother Looney, who dances by himself in the disco on a Friday night. You've all seen them. You've all been there. Well, I have. I know. That's another point, though. And there's Stinger. One thing that amazes me about Tin Man and the crew, they've got 50 friends at all. Stinger, there's the bag glove. Who's he? Who was that in there? With the great curly perm. So that's good style and control and aggression from Smithy. They're on top, should this go to the judges? I'm sure of that. Although the judges are a lot brainier than I. They have all the university degrees. I can but read and write. Sometimes. Headache? I don't think any pills are gonna make that one feel better. Look at the face. On the flame bit now. Don't forget, Robot Wars fans! If the judges says minimum life too long, it's out, and that certainly is our show shot gone! To kill lots of bully? What have you come for? Want softies? Go and play with the ducklings in the park, young man! This is Robot Wars! It's all about machines bullying one another, isn't it? Go on, Bash! Go on, Bash! IG! Get out of the way, we want to have some fun. All right, you're through, well done. Don't dance and prance about it. We'll see you later on. Get out of the way. Go on, out. Turning round there. Like a record on an old record player. You probably never heard of record players, actually. That shows my age. Ask Granny or Grandad, they'll tell you. Bernard? Don't think about taking on Sir Killer. He's pushing Sir Killalot! Bernard was trying to push Sir Killalot into the pit! That's like an ant pushing an elephant!
Yeah, that's from going under the robots. It does take the paint off and mark them up.
I do have a feeling this is just superficial damage.
It's all superficial damage, yeah. There's nothing wrong with the machine. Nothing. We could go in now and have another fight with some charged batteries and maybe get a bit more bashed.
Yeah, that old Titanic only took superficial damage as well.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Well, we will be heading off to the heat final, with or without you two, as they come in side by side with Tetanus Booster. You two at the moment still hasn't found what they're looking for out there. A little push back again. Be fighting from here until New Year's Day, where there is no place to hide and where the streets have no name. And Tetanus Booster is feeling the pain, like I'm sure you all are, of all these awful U2 puns. They're stuck up in our Joshua tree. Can they have one shove, or will it be a case of perhaps doubling their chances? Pushing all the way to the old Emerald Isle? I don't know. Oh, Trey Bono, the push there from U2 on Tetanus Booster. No, I'll have to stop. This is just getting out of hand, boys and girls, isn't it? And if you've never heard of the band U2, for the last minute and a half, you would have absolutely no idea what I've been talking about. This is what Paul Snook and the Tetris team was saying. You never see Tornado's rear end. Unlike Matilda's when she comes into the arena, which is none too pleasant for any of us.
This Super Bunny has been with you for 9 years. And now what's going to happen to her?
She's gonna die.
You can't do that.
I'd say to get chopped in half.
Look. Who taped her down there, Amy? That one. That father there.
Yeah.
You meanie.
I wanted to crucify it and nail it.
What's happened to the pair of you?
Worried about
Is this
my
what Robot Wars does to people?
Yeah.
You used to be charming when you first came in, now you're horrible.
Ah, Phelim Lundy there on the left in the Weldor team. Be kind to Super Bunny. Please, says Amy. Weldor from Northern Ireland. And 101 from England. Oh, the bunny's not there! There must have been a change of heart. There he is! Amy's got Super Bunny! The world's all right!
How effective. Grappling hold to accident there. That's like being at a disco when the world's worst looking person grabs hold of you for a dance and you can't get away. I am that world's worst looking person, by the way. If you're having a disco, watch out. It's made of plastic. It's made of plastic! That's the end of the German team. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Tata. Good control into the CPZ, where of course we know. Oh dear! Psycho, give us a wave.
Swear?
Yeah, in fact, this is lightning. Just wait for the thunder.
Lightning.
Laurie, wait for the thunder. That's going to embarrass you in years to come. Laurie Calvert in the middle, I can tell you. Grown man.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the House Robots, waiting for the thunder. It's Sergeant Bash.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
How they come to meet and greet. Go on, Laurie, give us some thunder, mate. Thor's hammer is very slowly coming down.
For me, now the sergeant's gone in. Oh, this is too much. No, this isn't sportsmanship. This isn't nice. This is horrible and lovely and downright despicable. Below the belt. Dirty. Cynical. And we want more. Down the pit!
There's Ian Lewis at the controls of Razzler. Got a mini behemoth out there as well, and someone's gone flying. Who's gone out of the arena completely, the mini arena? I think it was Pants that went flying out.
Sergeant, what are you doing with your driving skills? You've just let big build-up. I give you a big build-up. You've let me down. Sir Ross is manoeuvring. The sergeant, I mean, brute strength. But to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, the sergeant hasn't got a lot up top. The flamethrower is flickering, but there's no one at home. Take away one of his stripes. Get him down to a corporal. A private. Aggie! Oi! 6'2", eyes of blue, look behind you. Mr. Psycho's after you. And we also have the sergeant. Attention, everyone. Pit. West Ham fan in there. You know all about descending into pits of despair from recent seasons. But the beast is still manoeuvring. I honestly think it's been already counted out. Whatever happens, gone now. Oh dear. Pincer? Wakey, you too. A Okay, look, now you've beaten Cobra, but that thing there, you see, middle thing there, it's called Mr. Psycho. Get out of the way. That's one hammer blow. Mr. Psycho manages to hit himself on the head. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not the brainiest, he's not the brightest. Pincer, neither are you. Get out of the way! Oh, sorry. Just drifted off there for a minute. Psycho's gonna get ya.
Yes, but it helps us.
2 electric motors, 2-cylinder CO2 system for the axe, lift and Shremek, but the wheels are exposed, guys, huh? Psycho's lost his head! While all around you are losing their head, you must keep yours in the arena. And Psycho's lost what little brains he had. Getting brighter than bright. Oh, thank you very much for that message there. Hello, Jonathan Pearce. I didn't know my mum was in. Tries to flip to kill a lot, and very nearly did so, and Sergeant Bash comes out and has a little reminder, do not take on my troop, son. Extra square bashing for you, iron ore. A low pressure flip up with other weapons, an axe and a disc interchangeable, a unique shape with a clear top cover to show the components inside. That's sensible. Hang on, is it? Oh, it's not. It's not. But here, broad lobster. Oh, shunt. Oh, they crawl. It's not over yet. We've cooked it. And now we want to make some lobster soup, perhaps. First, to do that, take a lobster, put it on the floor flipper, and let it fly for a while. Cool off through the arena night air. He's almost licking his lips there, Ian Harvey. Lobster off the menu of Robot Wars for now. And then once you've tenderised the lobster a bit, you need to mash it up. The refbot adjusts, positions. The timing has to be right, of course, in any good piece of cookery. Oh! We'll leave you to do the washing up.
They've got skirts on, though.
I know,
They've
girls.
got skirts on.
Girls.
Insults. After the FFFF, floor flipper, flippability factor. Flipper.
Flipper.
Here comes Flipper. Here comes Flipper. Ah. Red carded. And they're a long way away from the pit. And, I'm going to go for a cat nap. Are these two just sort of have a little bit of kind of the judges at the end of the battle tonight? Wake me up, judges! As many holes as there are in a lump of Swiss cheese. Are there holes in Swiss cheese? Ha! 7, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And you're going home, boys. And maybe a little push and a shove here and Spawn again will be down. Oh, it's working! Well, you took your time. Oh, no! Oh, no! What on earth was that all about? They can't believe it either. Why are you laughing? You nutter! Not clever. You're a nutter! You drove into the pit! Oh, Mr. D, do your hair. Oh, Mel, well, perhaps not. Dead metal blade! And now the cricket fans trying to bowl a maiden over! Look! They've ripped the shell off Matilda! They bodyclopped Matilda! She's nude! Oh, horrible! That's a nightmare! It'll stay in my memory forever! Naked Matilda! Shocking!
Well, join me after the break when Judge Shred take on Mute in what promises to be a right ding-dong of a heat final.
Craig, you promised me you'd only wear that in private. Dynamite? How can you call a machine like that dynamite?
Think up another name.
Powder puff? Weakling? Smashed and bashed?
Easiest robot to control. Of course, we find it easy. Oh, so that's what's under the kilt. Don't worry, you won't be seeing close-ups.
Mortis, confident, sure. Rob Knight, Gizmo King, playing with his joystick.
The audience want the end of Mortis. Look at the blues on top of Mortis, up and over from Shunt. The audience loving this, the pit's loving this, and I'm loving it too, Mortis, to be honest. Here's Dead Metal. No, you won't get Dead Metal flailing away with that hugely powerful hammer. Go on, push him in the pit, yes. Oh, I love that.
Cease.
Special.
Welcome back to the 7th Wars, already through to the Heat J, second round, number 14 seeds Thermidor. Don't crowd me. Get out of my bubble. Get out the road!
I'll eat Shunt piece by piece if Suicidal Tendencies doesn't get this decision. It caused more damage to Rick all the way through, was the more aggressive machine. This has to go to Suicidal Tendencies. I have my spanner ready, though, just in case. We've had the song, we've had the verse, we've had the words, short and terse. Now forget the musical note, it's time for Smite or Be Smote. The best singers you ain't, the itsy bitsy bits of your bots left in the arena will be most quaint. Mega Morgan Plunderbird.
Craig, it'll be an FFFF, a flipping, fantastic, final thriller on Robot Wars.
Don't forget, the climax of our show tonight is the All-Stars clash between Pussycat and Stinger, and this is a piece of footage I was given earlier today. This is Professor Noel Sharkey, one of our judges, being enticed into the Pussycat camp. And what's this? Strawberries being offered, sweets, as a bribe, by Alan Gribble. And now an autograph asked for. This is Grubby Gribble. 2 strawberries, and you might have been onto something.